greetings, beloved entities. It is a joy to have this opportunity to chat with entities such as yourselves who are so eager for information and so fearful and excited about developing themselves into the fullness of their lives. And it is very, very important in these days of your time that you focus and spend time concentrating upon your evolution as human entity in third dimension at this time of your history. You are in a very vast period of transformation in which every single living thing on the planet will be impacted and affected. Some will be aware of it, some will not, but everybody will be affected, and therefore it becomes more and more and more and more and more important all the time, every day, to spend at least a few moments focused breathing to allow yourself to have a thought of the divine that you are. The more that you can allow yourselves to express yourself from the divine core of your being, the more your lives will succeed, the more joy you will feel. And the more joy that you feel, the more you will be able to affect everybody you encounter in a very positive way. You want to improve your lives, of course. Know that focusing on and being intent upon improving your lives, done in an appropriate, focused, divine-oriented way, will absolutely have an effect on those around you day to day. Because for one thing, one important thing, if you begin or develop a practice daily to spend 5 minutes in the morning or at your start of the daytime to just sit and breathe and be conscious of the breath coming into the body and going out of the body, and focusing on the thought, let the divine I am be expressed. Take that as your mantra for the next 6 months. Let the divine I am be expressed. That does not diminish or take away at all from the human you are. It enhances it, it builds it, it lets it grow and evolve into more. And the more you can allow yourselves to incorporate the divine into your daily life, the better, the more productive, the more successful, and certainly the more joyful your daily life will be. And that way, everywhere you go, everyone you encounter, everything you do will be touched by a little kiss of the divine that will bring for them a moment of peace. There aren't enough moments of peace in people's day-to-day existence these days, especially not in this part of the world. There is so much anxiety, so much fear, so much anger, that any time you can contribute a little spark of the divine to an encounter, to a gathering, to another individual, by absolutely allowing yourself to be aware of and conscious of the divine you are, will allow that energy to be emitted out of you to touch them. Does that make sense to you? What do you think about that?
Good. Beautiful.
It is. If you will take it and put it into practice, and then as well for your own personal well-being as well. There is a great phrase this woman has given to people from something she studied a very long time ago, that we give to you because it works and it is beneficial, and it is like this. It is called, I open myself to all the wonderful and bountiful things the universe has to offer me today, and I let them flow through me. It is a very magical thing to say to yourself every day. it sets up an energy that brings that divine spark forth into conscious awareness so that you can purposefully and intentionally cause it to play every moment of your life throughout the day, day to day. That is our message to you. Let the divine speak. Let the divine be your guide. Let yourself desire to be divinely inspired in all that you do so that you can bring abundance, success, joy, love, happiness into your being every day, a little more and a little more. It does require a daily practice in order to remind yourself, your consciousness, the words that you speak affect the cells of your body. These healers in the room all know that. Words have power. So you speak the words. Let the divine I am speak through in everything I do. Speak the words to yourself or out loud. Better out loud, but to yourself if that's the best way for you. Let your words be the power that expresses your truth and your divinity. Even when you say to the shopkeeper, I need 3 apples and 2 oranges. Make it a divine request. Just in the attitude and the feeling that you bring into those words. And that shopkeeper will smile because he will feel it subtly, but he will feel it. Share that bounty with everyone you encounter. So be it. Start every day by looking in your mirror and saying to the image in the mirror, blessed be I and all that I am, so be it. This is something everybody should be doing every day. All right? Okay. Contentment is what to strive for, because out of contentment will arise desire. Once you have given yourself permission to relax and let go enough to be content, you will open the passageway to new ideas and new desires. See yourself bound up in a, what you call this, they put crazy people in a straitjacket. See yourself bound up in a straitjacket and watch as everything relaxes and releases. And what does that feel like to you? It is a good visualization for you. It will be a little frightening at first, but keep doing it. These are things that retrain the psyche into allowing another way of living. But they require practice. They require accustoming yourself to the idea and then to the sensation of release. These little visualizations will get you there. To do the 5-minute breath practice in the morning, where you are just focused on the breath coming into the body and the breath going out of the body for 2 to 3 to 4 minutes, and then at the end of it where you've just focused on the sensation of the breath into and out of the body, to ask the question, what would bring me joy today? And then breathe for another moment and just see what pops into conscious awareness, and then do it. That's the challenge. You'll have wonderful ideas, but will you grant yourself permission to follow through and experience that idea? We invite you to experiment with all of these things, because it will turn things around. It will open things up. It will bring you joy. And you will be able to giggle and share the divine spark that you are with everyone else. Practice these things. Love yourself. Ask yourself, what does that mean to you? It usually means allowing yourself to discover who and what you are, and then living it. We invite you, we challenge you to begin your life daily this way. So be it.